Alrighty. We're getting out on the day. Finally got the Rode mic working on the camera, so just kind of gonna get out there and see what happens. Last time I went out was I'd say 2 Mondays ago, so March 10th, and it was still pretty cold, and I'd only last about 2 or 3 hours out here before my hands are frozen. So it's supposed to be a nice day out today, so I'm kind of hoping and praying for some sunshine. The water has been getting slowly warmer, so they're starting to slide up a little bit and get a little more active. So let's see if we can get on something. Trying out a new rod today I picked up from the Edmonton Outdoor Show when I was there visiting my mom, but yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
And carried this old Black Hawk. The maiden wore her beads and...
Let's get to it. Here is the new setup. Oh, I just lost it. Well, first of all, actually, new camera. I'll be running this on the boat for a good amount of the summer, and then even for at tournaments, so I'll be doing like a little bit of vlog style, and then the rest of the stuff is going to be put on the GoPro. But here's the new reel. Actually, it's a Lew's Mach 1 MSB, so it's kind of their version of a BFS reel. They have one already that is a shallow spool that I have that I did not bring out with me, but it's like for pitching and skipping. It's got a really high drag on it and stuff, so I want something with a shallow spool and a bit of a softer drag to it. This is it. It hasn't been fully released yet to the Canadian market. I just picked it up at the Outdoor Show. I met the sales rep, Scott Hogue, or Steve Hogue, sorry, and bullshitted with him enough and kind of twisted his arm and said, well, why don't I just buy your floor model, because I really want one. And he said, okay. So I guess I met the right person to get this. So yeah, besides that, I mean, I haven't casted it yet, so I guess we got to see how that goes still, but I'm definitely interested to see, because it's a nice looking reel. I'm not a big green guy, to be honest with you, but I mean, or at least this shade of green, so maybe we'll take some of the girlfriend's nail polish and try to at least make that knob black or something, but that's just me being picky. All right, let's get to fishing. We are throwing the 6 cents blade in the 3/8 weight, I think. And the live scope's giving me a bit of problems, so we are going old school today, at least until... Let's figure it out. I might jump on underneath there and try to figure out what's going on. It just keeps saying, what's it saying? Yeah, transducer cable not connected. Like, get fucked. Let's see. Ooh, first cast, she's kind of smooth, but let's I guess I probably should set the brake and everything to this guy. Oh yeah, she is tight like a tiger. Let's get that puppy moving. Like one more, nice. One more after that, nice. How's the drag? We can do that up a little more. All right. Jesus, that is extremely easy to cast, but we need to loosen this off so a little bit so it runs down like that. Yeah, for a first cast, that is. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Is it to spin on its own? Just like that. Some of you guys are gonna ask, Hayden, why are you using a bait caster for something like a blade bait that is meant for spinning reels. This is just personal preference for me. I feel like I've tried it on both my spinning reels, the Fenwick Feather and the Bass Recon Elite or something like that it is, and I just find I can't get, they don't have enough backbone to really get it a nice pop off the ground, whereas this one I can just barely touch it and I can feel it move. And when I do have live scope going and I just do my little pops like this, I'm only getting about maybe a foot on the little pops off the bed. So I mean, all in all, it's good. It's a, what is this thing, medium 7'1" fast. I used it all last spring for blade baits, and I could feel everything on it. It had enough spine on it to really bring in fish that I wanted to. So I don't know, I like it. It's just so easy to cast. Like, I put nothing into that one and it just fucking went. And for like even only a 3/8 weight lure, like it just, I always slept on the Mock series. Like they got the Mock Crush and then the Mock, that green one they make, like the all green, the all orange one, and I always slept on them and it was just, not for me, not for me, not for me. But this one's just like nice. Like, I'm thoroughly happy with my purchase. Hey, we got live scope. The only weakness with running live scope I found last year is that I would see fish. So even like middle of the summer, say I'd see those few little marks on the screen there, or just any mark, I'd probably sit on it for 5-10 minutes. And even in tournaments, if I'd saw a school and I didn't even know what it was, I'd fish it, I'd throw everything I have at it. Even if I know I wasn't getting bites on it before, the day before, or in the past, I'd fish it and I'd get way too keened in on fish that aren't biting. So that's kind of going to be one of my things this year. I've kind of learned near the end of the year to almost read the language. Like if they're swimming erratically and stuff on screen and they're just out hunting, I know I'm going to cast at those. Or if I see a mark on a flat that is just cruising around, I know he's either hunting and I'm gonna try a couple casts on him, but if he doesn't bite within 5 casts, then I'm just gonna move on, because otherwise he's just kind of cruising around checking shit out. But that's the one thing I gotta work on for this year, is making sure that I fish the fish that are biting, and if I don't, I gotta go find them, instead of just seeing a school like that and being like, oh my god, fish, and throwing everything I have everything I have tied up, and then getting stuck on it and wasting 20 minutes of a tournament day, which is a huge weakness that I've heard from lots of the guys that run live scope. They'll get too focused and keened in on fish that aren't biting, and then there's even a guy in I can't remember his name unfortunately, but on I think it was the second event of KFNW last year on Columbia River in Tri-Cities. We were out, and I was next to a bunch of guys, but like we had all agreed we don't care if we fish close to each other. It's all fine. We're all human. And this was before I even had live scope, and I was asking about it, and he's like, I had to take it off because I was just getting too keened in on fish that were just not doing anything. What the fuck is going on here? You okay? There we go. So that's gotta be the one thing I'm really gonna try to work on this year. I'm just starting to fucking jet boat over there. Oh. Oh, boys, we got our first hit of the year. I missed it like a motherfucker, but we got a hit. We got a little hit. I don't know what it was, but there's something down there, and I choked that so bad. That was horrific, but fucker caught me sleeping. Alright, let's try this again. Last spot of the day. It's been a fucking struggle. I've gone to all my spots. I've been marking fish. Just the tendency right now is that I figured out that, not even the tendency, just what I've noticed is that I'll drop my bait by them or I'll swim it right by and it'll fucking scare them. They're like really skittish today, which is surprising with the water temps getting higher. Yeah, this spot right here, it'll probably end up being like 40, 41. So you figure they'd still like just start getting a little more aggressive, but yeah, just a tough go. Tried everything, drop shot, Ned, throw the blade at them, Carolina. I got a big jig tied on, tried dragging that around, and pretty much every single bait. The only one that's got me in my bite was my drop shot. I threw that around at every spot I've gone to, and it's just skittish. It's weird, but I guess that's kind of just part of it. Figuring out, I'll get a pattern going, and wait for some warm weather, and then you never know what'll happen. It's a challenge some days. Yes, let's fucking go. Oh, the curse is over. Oh, oh yeah, baby. Oh, oh, the fucking curse is over. Oh my god. Oh, thank fucking god. On the fucking Woo Ned too. 1/4 ounce Ned, she never fails. First fish of the year. Not even like 2 pounds, but like fuck. What a struggle today that was. My lord. Oh. 4 long days of being out on the water. And we finally got our first fish. Oh. I'd say not too bad. He's small as shit, but like, whatever. It's been out here for hours, and it's just so rewarding. So my favorite part about this is that when you just stick it out, just try a bunch of shit, you get these. Woo! First one of the year. Woo! First one of the year. Oh, that's just. Oh, that just made my day. I don't even care that it wasn't big. Oh. Yes! No! No! Oh! Oh my god, that's so heartbreaking. Fuck! Oh, that was a good one too. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. Fucking, that was almost back-to-back casts. Oh, okay, I gotta mark this spot. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, that was tough. Oh, heartbreak that was.